All right, it's 11 p.m. December 3rd. I forgot to bring this up on the weather update. The storm damage from the snow. A lot of damage uh, in Sussex County tonight. And there's still lots of people who don't have electricity. And I was really surprised that most of the New York City stations, especially WNBC, led off with, you know what they led off with. I'm not mentioning it, but you can take a guess. News 12 also led off with that tonight. You can take a guess on what that is. All right, certain demographic wants to hear about it, but the rest of us are dealing with the storm. And for the poor folks in Sussex County, they're dealing with no power on this freezing night, which means no heat. You can see the power is out here. Extensive power outages in Sussex County. Trees down all over the place. Lots of damage. Reports here. You can see. Look at this. Here's a picture of some of the damage that you're dealing with in Sussex County. So power lines, trees on power lines, and as a result of this, there are a lot of power outages. We take a look at Sussex County. You can see that there are still 21,000 people, 21,290 people that don't have power right now. So over a third of people in Sussex County have no power tonight. Most of them are JCP&L, but a few are another electric company too called Sussex REC, and they have almost half their customers out, it looks like. So very hard-hit area, a lot of damage. The utilities really weren't prepared. They should have been more prepared because it doesn't seem like they've got the manpower. Originally, people were told their power would be back tonight. Now they're saying they may not be back until Saturday, which is horrible. Horrible situation going on over there. And it's cold out there. I mean, if you're in Sussex County, Sparta Township, 25 degrees right now. No heat, no power. That's why they're opening shelters, because this is a horrible, dangerous situation that people are going through right now, due to this heavy, wet snow that just clung to the tree branches and brought these trees and wires down. I'm gonna see if we can Sparta. See if there's a Sparta patch here. See if there's our Hapatcon. Let's see if they're got some more coverage on this. So let's see here. So again, it looks like they do have a picture of the damage here that they're dealing with as soon as it'll load. So thousands without power in Morris and Sussex County. JCP&L really dropped the ball, and so did Sussex REC drop the ball. And they don't have enough manpower, and they need to be requesting more manpower, because you can't have people with no power in this kind of cold weather. It's unacceptable. Not acceptable. So, and there was also a quarter-inch of ice. So lion's share outage are in Sussex County. These are some of the statistics here. Andover Township, Hampton Township, Hardystown Township, Montague Township, Sparta, hardest hit. 3,950 people without power. And they said service is expected to be restored to these areas. Oh, now they're saying 11:30 Thursday night. But now they were saying in the news it may not be until Saturday. So very bad situation. I'm hoping that, I don't know if Governor Murphy declared a state of emergency. Doesn't say that he did. I don't know why he has not declared a state of emergency. Cuomo did declare a state of emergency upstate because Albany had its 8th highest amount of snowfall ever. So we have no observation at Sussex County Airport because the power is out there. It actually went out. This shows when it went out. It went out around 10, 11 o'clock on the 2nd. So 10 and 11 o'clock last night is when the power went out over there. So widespread power problems in Sussex County. Let's see if we can get some more information, and then I'm going to wrap up this little update here. But I figured I needed to update you on this because the storms did cause a lot of damage regarding power infrastructure. Let's see, JCP&L. Let's see what they have here. So let's see. This has nothing to do with JCP&L. All right. So let's see. We're going to try to find JCP&L's Twitter if we can. So you'd think they would have a Twitter. Oh, here they are. Let's see. So let's see what's going on. So they do have some pictures here of some of the damage too. I'm sure people are. Yeah, Sussex County, 12/5, 11:30. This was 6 hours ago, so it won't be Saturday. It'll be Thursday, 11 p.m. You know, let's see if there are any pictures here in the comments. I'm sure people have 12/5 with temps below freezing. I know, I know. JCP&L was not prepared at all for this, and it's a bad situation that's going on over there in northwestern New Jersey. So hopefully JCP&L can get some help and start getting the power back on, because it's cold out there. People need their heat, and people's pipes are going to freeze, and it's going to cause a lot of damage to people's houses without heat. This is not a light situation. It's not like it's the summertime. It's the winter. People need their power, and it needs to be turned back on. I don't know why Governor Murphy hasn't been pressing JCP&L. I don't know. Usually Governor Murphy usually does a good job, and I don't have to criticize him here. He hasn't really done enough. Let's just see if News 12 New Jersey has been talking about this at all. Probably not. And then I'm going to wrap this up. That doesn't seem to want to load. Okay, they are talking about it. At least they did talk about it. Usually News 12 New Jersey is pretty decent. But I don't see anything about Governor Murphy issuing a state of emergency for this area. I do not know why he has not issued a state of emergency. He surely should have. I don't see anything about a state of emergency. So, yeah, I don't understand. Because if you go and look at New York, if we look at New York state of emergency, you will see that, as soon as I can get that to load on Google, we have a state of emergency that were issued in New York State. So 7 New York counties were under state. Cuomo declared it for upstate. So because some of these upstate areas got hit very hard. So this is one case where our governor seems to have done a better job and has been more responsive to the needs of people than Murphy in New Jersey. It's one case of that. But yeah, National Guard, 300 members, because they got hit very hard upstate. More than a foot of snow, eighth highest. If you go to the capital region here, look at the Weather Service. I'm just showing you how the storm hit other areas really, really hard. Even though Long Island didn't get to hit that badly, I want to show you the capital region too, because the capital region got hit hard. So if we look at Albany here, Albany got hit very hard. So if we look at, let's see if they have the snowfall reports here. So here is a map of what happened here upstate, and you can see here. It should be a little larger. Who can read that map? All right, let me just do this. If they don't want to make it larger. So here you go. Look at this. Albany. Some areas in Albany, 24 inches, 22 inches, 27 inches. So this area really was really crippling. It was even worse than what happened in New Jersey. It's interesting though that New York, for whatever reason, doesn't have. So if we go here, look at this. You will see. Look at these snowfall totals for Albany. So just crazy. This is insane. This is from a storm, not lake effect. This is not lake effect. This is from the storm. That's crazy right there. So this is the same storm that moved across the whole country, slammed Arizona, slammed the interior Northeast. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. In Albany, the highest amount, Delmar, 25.7 inches in Albany County. That's insanity. But again, if we look at power outage U.S., you will see that. Let's see how New York is. All right, so New Jersey's right now got the most power outages in the whole country at 33,907. New York only 676. Interesting. So I don't know if we have better utility management or whatever, but I feel bad for the people in New Jersey right now sitting in the dark with JCP&L. Really, we're fortunate here in New York to only have 676 power outages. So that'll wrap up this update on the storm damage from this storm. It was more than just snowfall. It really caused a lot of tree damage, heavy, crippling snowfall. And again, New Jersey hit very hard by power outages. And let's hope those people get their power back on and get some heat, because not having power and not having heat in this weather is no joke. All right. So take care and thank you for watching.